Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Enter the Gungeon. It's me Tech, and today is a pilot. We still need to get this pass done. Can't believe I actually haven't. But yeah, let's head on into the Gungeon. So I was reviewing the footage from the last episode, and I remember saying that I will continue my tirade about, not my tirade, but my think piece on Terrace House. And last time I believe I talked something about editing. Now I'm just going to talk about Terrace House a little bit more in general, because we should have the entire episode to do that. So Terrace House, something I've been watching recently. Basically there's a house. 6 people live in it for an extended period of time, 3 guys, 3 girls, and the show has a reputation for looking for a romantic partner. So like people come in knowing that that's the idea, you know, that's like the main goal of everyone who's living in that house. Think of it, I mean, there are definitely other shows like that where they put random people, strangers, to live together. Things like Terrace House, I mean Survivor, I guess you can count it as that. Not really though. Yeah, stuff like that. The thing that sets this apart is that there's a panel of commentators that look at the same footage as you do and make comments, and they're pretty funny. I enjoy the commentary of them a lot. Probably more than the actual footage itself. I mean, yeah, as I said in the previous episode, it's basically, what did I say? It's basically like the YouTube reacting, like that whole genre of stuff made into a TV show. It's really, really smart, in my opinion. Ooh, sorry. Just clear this room. But yeah, so there's a huge kind of Casey at the back. There's a huge like premise and environment set for. So that's really worth it. You can get a lot of money from that. But as I was saying, it's just stage is set for conflict to occur, and it does occur. I mean, the whole point you watch reality TV is a drama usually, not for just people living out their lives. Because do that yourself, man. You don't need to watch a TV show for that. But I think definitely with this kind of show, with this kind of like reality TV where, I mean, these are real people, and basically they get judged for their actions. I mean, obviously the show is popular, and it has a second season, it's funded, everything. But for some, I think especially with, very nice. At some points when like the commentators are pretty harsh, or editing makes people seem like the bad guy, it's kind of leaves a bad taste in the mouth, you know. Like, it's not really fair because they can't defend themselves. I mean, wow, really good items on the first floor. Yeah, the people on the show can't really defend themselves, can't explain their actions, and I'm sure editing kind of made them look far worse than they probably actually were. I mean, I don't know about that. Could be wrong about that. But yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of judging people, so maybe this doesn't gel too well with me, but I mean, that's only if it goes overboard. Usually, there isn't too much of an issue, I feel like. Usually, they try and make it fairly tasteful because they know that if they bring it overboard, they will alienate viewers. I mean, that's just the natural way of things. Oh no, come on. Are you serious? Should've gotten that flawless. No doubt. Yeah. So usually they're quite tasteful about it. And usually it's enjoyable. Ooh, oh, Mimic. Hello there. Hi. Didn't expect you at all. Those guys are pretty rare. Don't see them very often. But anyway, what was I saying? Basically, what was I saying? Oh boy. Basically, yeah, I'm not sure that it's good to have a show whose entire premise is kind of based on judging people, but I mean that is a lot of shows, I'm gonna be honest. Wow, okay. Forgot that I had the Evolver books, not gonna lie. But it is most of the times fairly entertaining. I mean, I sort of enjoy watching it. Fairly enjoy it. I would say. I mean, that's why I watch it, of course. Why else would I watch it? Besides, what? Wow, I've never seen that happen before. I'm very grateful. Ooh, prototype railgun. Very nice. Another boss killer. In case the commander runs out of ammo. You know, I probably should be using the rope special. I should probably be using the Jolter for room clearing. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, for what it's worth, yeah. I don't know if, I mean, you guys should know that I'm a big fan of Japanese stuff, and I respect their culture. And I believe that they usually, very rarely do they go overboard. Usually they're pretty respectful. So, I don't think they're too harsh. I think if the show was in another country, the commentators from another country at least, I think it could be a lot harsher. Definitely. But as is, I think they strike a decent balance. Wait, why am I taking so much damage? Alright, let's do that. 30, huh? I'll take that offer when I have enough money. And I now have enough money. Ooh, I don't really like this one, I gotta say. Let's try that. Nice. last shot, huh? Oh boy. Oh well. Can't be too mad. My own fault. But yeah, Terrace house. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of golden chests. And I mean a lot of golden chests. I mean, yeah, wow. I'm surprised because you don't know that there's a stat called Majestic on any items from Golden Chests and Demon Chests, which reduce your... Yeah, it's a stat called Majestic and a Majesty, something like that. Basically, once you get a Golden Chest item, the chance of you getting another one is a lot lower. I mean, balance is important. Jota is wildly inaccurate. Sick. Thank you for the high five. I was like, I keep losing my train of thought for Terrace house. But yeah. The other thing about Terrace house is that it's a really interesting study of human interaction. I mean, that is the main point of the show, so you kind of expect that, but it's still interesting to observe, I will say. You definitely see lots of different personalities, see how different people interact. Okay. Let me buy that key. Open you up. Thunderclap. Really? This is a golden chest item? Oh, I see. I think there's a special effect. Let's switch. That's hot swap. That's probably a special effect when you reload. That's why. Let's just get rid of that. And oh, thank you. Nice. Finally got flawless. Probably should just waited, but I was impatient. Unknown Wands is very good. Nah, I don't need that, I think. I might regret saying that, but... Yes, it's a very interesting study of human interaction, because... I mean, you definitely see yourself in these people, because, I mean, they're just normal people, man. It's not like intentionally, like... I find that the people themselves are not intentionally playing characters, which is very fun and refreshing, especially for a show of this nature, I would say. So that's definitely nice. And it's much more interesting to watch. Much more, you sympathize a lot more for the characters, because it's not scripted and because they're real personalities. Thank you for finally dying. in the current episodes I'm watching, you see different personality types, like the negotiator, the more alpha people. I mean, being Japanese, yes, okay. Actually, a lot of them are surprisingly forward for Japanese people, I would say. Usually, Japanese have a kind of, I would say, deserved stereotype of being rather passive and submissive. I mean, that's usually accurate, but not so with some of these people, and I guess that's why they got cited to be on the show, because they would be interesting personalities. But also, a lot of them have interesting views on life and interesting choices that they have made. Like one was the illustrator, and okay, a lot of them are living unconventional lives. I guess that's half the reason why they're interesting to watch. Like, no one's just a normal, at least so far, no one's just a normal office worker or a salary man or salary woman. No one's really like that, I would say. A lot of them are in the creative industry, doing things like acting or music, and illustration, stuff like that. Less conventional. Okay, depends on where you come from, but especially in Asia, definitely less conventional. Less conventional types of jobs. I think similarly for the Japanese public, that would be unconventional. I think that's kind of why they were selected. I wouldn't be surprised if it were. Makes for interesting watches. Orange is very good. Very special loot. I don't understand. Orange is good though. I might take that. Just to have a full health option. Like, personally, I see a lot of this. Okay, there's a girl. Okay, regarding personality, maybe not life decisions or life experiences, just purely based on personality, I relate to one of the characters, who's a lady called by the name of Haruka, and the reason why I see myself in her is because she kind of plays the passive role, and not Haruka, what am I saying? Kaori, I think. Plays a more passive role and kind of goes as the middleman, like negotiator type. Ooh, man of machine, son. This is basically just upgrade our rear gun to a normal rear gun, possibly. We shall find out right now. Yeah, let's just fight the boss. Ooh, not my favorite at all. Ooh, yeah. Basically just nice. I'm gonna stop talking for a little while, I'm sorry. Can't really focus. While fighting the mind player. We'll go radio silent. No, are you serious? I can't believe that actually just happened. I'm very sad. Could have had another. Should have had another flawless. Laser Lotus. Yeah, let's say the orange. Let's say behalf. What was I saying about Terrace House? Yeah, I really with this with one of the, yeah, because she plays the middleman role, kind of. She's much more passive, not so aggressive. Definitely not the alpha type, I would say. I mean, that's not to say that she isn't assertive or that she doesn't have her own opinions. She definitely does. I mean, she quit her stable job to be a freelance illustrator. I mean, that's not something a lot of people can do, or would be willing to, even if they could. So I do respect her. She does have strong opinions on how she thinks, on how life should be lived, and what motivates her, why she's doing what she's doing, the purpose in that. Are you serious? I hit again. This is why we took the orange, I suppose. Okay, that was a better dodge than I expected on myself. Thank you. Finally let me do. We're definitely just spamming this until you die. Please do so quickly. Having to think about where I'm shooting really helps with this boss, I must say. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, facing the wall for sure, and we know where the secret room is. Great. 2 chest rooms right next to each other. Also interesting. Sorry about that. Got hit. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna get too mad about that one, because it's out of control. I don't understand why. It doesn't seem that great. I don't know. I'm not using. Let's use laser lotus. Sure. Ooh. Super Space Turtle. Oh, we have the map. Why am I even checking? Yeah. But I definitely am not aggressive, especially when it comes to romance. So, especially when it comes to romance. So I definitely see a lot more of myself in Kari than the other, in any of the others, I think, honestly. Let's use the unfinished gun here. That's not why I said the unfinished gun. In case you didn't hear anything. Thank you. Like the rest of the characters, Kenny, Shohei, Haruka, felt pretty assertive when it comes to going after people, and do not think that I would have that kind of confidence necessarily. I mean, it's not really a matter of confidence as well. It's like can be confident, but like you may not want to. I wouldn't want to enforce people. I don't have any junk. Ooh. Sorry about background noise. Thank you, Space Turtle. Ooh. Okay. Just slowly make your way across. No need to be scared. Thank you. Yeah, let's just open this. Ooh, another very good gun. Nice shotgun. Honestly, a lot of really good guns. I think I'll use my shotgun for now though. Very solid, reliable gun. Not dealing as much damage as I would like it to though, especially at this stage of the game. Thank you, Space Hill. Yeah, let's use the latest lotus. Perhaps I was better at the earlier part of the game rather than now. What do I want to use though? I guess it's the prototype railgun? I guess. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's just get rid of that, please. Nice. Actual falls. Getting a lot of not great guns, I will say. I don't have enough of them. That's worth it. That is definitely worth paying for. Open up, FBI. Yeah, a lot of okay guns, I would say. Not anything great, but all very decent. I would have liked the ammo, but it's expensive. Probably could have afforded it if I didn't buy that blank for the secret room, but hey, what you gonna do? The other thing about Terrace House is that for me, who's currently single, there's definitely a lot of like interest because of the subject matter. Wow. Like, just because the show is about romance, as a guy who's single, definitely this curiosity about how people approach that kind of thing, especially because I don't have much experience, I would say. So it's interesting to see how other people approach the subject of romance, and it's interesting to see how the environment fosters such openness about relationships and willingness to actually talk about that. Because I mean, it's such a private thing, but basically your whole like relationship, if you find a partner on the show, is gonna be publicized. So you have to learn how you can handle that, right? Ooh. Let's go again. Let's use Nice shotgun, although it's not really doing what I need it to at this point in the game. I think it's better if I let the better if I let the shotgun explode rather than just full hitting the enemy. So it seems like anyway. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely interesting about how people approach it. I mean, I think it helps for everyone, all of them, to be kind of like, in a sense, natural performers because of their occupations and things like that. Like being an actor, being a musician, illustrator. Okay, maybe not so much. Maybe that is why she's a lot more, I would say, mild in a sense. And I don't mean that in a bad way. So I do, in my opinion, some of the others are very aggressive for my taste. Wow. That's a pretty bad room. But yeah. What's this? What's this mean? Double vision. Fill your eyes with double vision, Fry Man. I'll take double vision for the boss, but I'll try my luck with the lockpicks. Or maybe another chest. Who knows? Sorry for going radio silent. Just need to focus a little bit. Look at that. I really need to learn how to pace my shots, because that's kind of the big deal with thank you very much, Super Space Turtle. Let's get ammo back for... I wanna see you. Love the bundle wands. That's the dragon. Still need to get the bullet, of course. Don't forget that, please. That would be not only embarrassing but very disappointing. Sorry, what was I talking about? I'm not gonna use any common strike. It's the thing. I guess I can hold on to it. Try that. Okay, I could not see that man. I was very confused as to where the shooting was coming from. Where is the curse coming from? I don't recall being cursed. Guess that's all that. But as I was saying before, I lost. I had all train of thought and got sidetracked. Terrace house. Okay, I'm just gonna like, do rounding comments. I do want to end like the discussion about Terrace house. I think it's an interesting show for sure. Definitely is entertaining because I mean, almost anything about the subject is kind of entertaining. I'm gonna be honest, or will be. Thank you for that. Do I want anything else? I would say not really. Got my 2 best guns. Let me go buy double vision. What does drum clip do? Does it give me another? I feel like it gives me more ammo. Fill your eyes with double vision, Fryman. That's the ticket. And can I buy anything? Any hearts? Yes, exactly enough for 1 full heart. Let's fight the dragon. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, it's a good show. It's entertaining. I definitely don't think I'll be able to keep on my train of thought. This fight. Alright, there goes my flawless. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to get one. Shouldn't need to use Alexander, I think. That's how it seems anyway. And that should do it. Hey, no. One more shot. That should do it. Alright, so all the way over to the other side. Alright, just one last round. Should do it. There we go. Nice. Overall, Terrace House, definitely an interesting show. If you enjoy reality TV, I definitely think you should check it out, especially if you enjoy Japanese stuff. Definitely would recommend that. But yeah, let's go fight the past. Let's not bode well for our past, but let's try it anyway. Galaga. Give it a watch, if you would so desire. Love that song, actually. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, there we go. Galaga. Let's go. Absolution. Alright, alright, alright. Just side. Yikes. Alright, I have blanks. Remember that you have blanks, even though you're a spaceship, you have blanks. Yikes, you have blanks. Remember, you have blanks. Just keep telling yourself that. Because otherwise you will forget, and you might lose this. Even though this should be a, honestly, not too difficult pass. One of the easier ones for sure. There we go. Hunter's pass is probably easiest, but this is pretty good. Did I really want to unlock the lockpicks? Not really. But anyway, that's the end of this episode and the pass for this character. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Subscribe for more TV content and comment down below. I'll catch you all next time. See ya.
Gungeon wing to whisper one truth. Body the floor, bullet through roof, and a willing ass killing gunshot shoot.